A lapse in timing caused this painful crane accident. Take a look. This worker was controlling a crane with a remote, lifting a heavy metal rod. Unfortunately, it was released at the wrong moment and dropped onto his feet. This emphasizes why crane operators must maintain proper distance, timing, and communication during lifts. This crane lost its brake control, and what happened next nearly ended in chaos. As the operator tried to maneuver, the faulty brakes failed, sending the crane rolling forward. It struck a parked car, pushing it off the ledge before nearly toppling over itself. This video shows why cranes must have their brakes inspected before every use, and also have wheel stoppers whenever parked on an incline. This forklift operation went wrong due to poor planning. Watch closely. This forklift lifted a heavy load too high and started to move. The load fell onto another worker nearby. This shows why loads must be properly balanced and the area around forklifts kept clear during operations. These kitchen workers were cleaning up when one of them did something that didn't end well. The workers were going about their normal routine when one of them poured out a liquid and a fire started. This video shows why all liquids should be properly labeled, handled away from ignition sources, and stored with fire safety. These men were supervising a heavy cargo offload, but it didn't go as planned. Take a look. The crane's hoist suddenly snapped, sending the massive load crashing toward the ground. The crew sprinted out of the way just in time. This video shows why lifting gear must be inspected regularly, weight limits followed strictly, and workers kept clear of suspended loads. This worker's fall shows why ladders must always be used safely. This worker was fixing something on the ceiling using a ladder when he leaned too far. The ladder shifted, and he fell. This shows why ladders should be secured at the base, and users should maintain proper balance and positioning at all times. A simple ladder setup led to this accident. Watch closely. This worker leaned a ladder against a wall inside a supermarket without securing it. It slipped, and he fell along with it. This shows why ladders must always be secured at the top and bottom before climbing. Poor weight distribution nearly flipped this truck. Workers were unloading dozens of car batteries when the uneven weight caused the truck to tip upward. They quickly stabilized it before worse happened. This highlights why weight distribution must be calculated and controlled when unloading heavy goods. A heavy load overwhelmed this crane at the docks. Take a look. This crane tried to lift a very heavy metal plank at the docks. The load's weight caused it to fail and drop into the water, damaging nearby structures. This shows why cranes must never exceed their lifting capacities. This woman was cleaning her garage when the simple task took a sudden turn. Watch closely. While trying to place a heavy box on the top shelf, she lost her balance on the stepladder and fell with the box. This video highlights the importance of keeping ladders steady and asking for help when lifting heavy objects overhead. These workers were in a shop when a pickup truck did this. Take a look. The pickup truck skidded into the shop where workers and a child were, and it turned into a bad accident. This video shows why shops near busy roads should install solid barriers or bollards and always keep children away from front work areas. This worker was lying on the floor in a drink factory when the stacked crates gave way. Watch! The worker had been dozing off near where drinks were stored, and one slip turned to a bad situation. This video highlights why workers' rest zones should be far away from storage areas.